I'm here. Wait. Um. Hmm. Just make sure it has the right mic. Give me a second. Let me see here. I'm going to turn this on. Edit this a little bit. Okay. Well, I has burritos. I thought we were going to be doing like if you were here from the beginning, I thought it was going to be mom, dad, and I, but apparently they didn't want to play tonight. I thought we were set up to do that, but apparently not. Um, so it's just me. Uh, and food's getting cold.
I heard you battled the worm cult in Mourinho's Fall. What would they want with an old museum like that?
Now let's see here. I've actually been going through the entire Green Shade storyline on Cloud, so I might just do that. I think it makes sense. Because yeah, I some of these I had to stop and couldn't really work on, um, but I am working on them now. See, in the early days, we didn't have fancy quest markers, at least not that I remember. So what we had to use was just kind of, I think they were just black arrows. Um, and it was like, okay, well, this is a quest. It's just a quest, right? So you take the quest and you have no idea that it's a main quest, right? So it's like you would. Oh, that's the wrong button. Hi, how do I look? Not bad. Lighting is a bit wonky though. You'd press. You like look at the quest. You'd be like, oh, I've done, 5 and 7 and 3 out of this, and it's like, okay, that doesn't make any sense because you'd want to do them in order. I don't know why it lets you do that, but it does. Even today, it does. So that kind of like really killed my desire to do more of these main quests. Instead, it's like, well, I'll read about them, you know. But now, while it is an odd decision, I feel like it was a good decision because I know a lot more these days than I used to. So I can like perceive the quests much better, right? I like how the music is Oblivion. It's the Oblivion soundtrack, at least for the most part. I'm being sent pictures. Give me a second. Oh, I see. Now I'm kind of like some of the things in base game are kind of vague. You know, it's like in this quest you've got the whole Shadowwood thing. It's like, well, I'm trying to figure out what exactly that is. I mean, they kind of do. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something, but they kind of do that like with the weird quests in Bankurai. It's like, oh, you know, like you go into the spirit realm or the nature realm, where it's like it's different, but it's here, but it's also like, what? Where am I? Like, what are the properties of this realm? Sometimes it just be that way. I don't know. I'm curious and confused, right?
The Queen is frustrated. I am frustrated.
I'm frustrated.
To sit idly by while Valenwood is threatened, but anyone who nears Hectorheim is corrupted.
Keep your claws in.
Ah, you must be the one Irene is waiting for.
Now, you think that it would be pronounced Hectorhame? I mean, I would always pronounce it Hectorhame, but like after everything I've been like hearing these days, you think that it would be like an A instead of a, you know, near Yastare, Zirabane, that kind of thing.
Auriel, grant me strength. I hope you're the one Indenia spoke of. Thank the Eight. The army here is greater than we anticipated.
Oh, it's so easy.
Damn these gates. Damn the corruption. I should be in there, not Indenia. He said you'll be able to pass through. Help him.
Wait,
Stop
Indenia's went in there?
Naaman.
He went inside by himself?
He wasn't wrong. The veiled heritance subjected my brother's body to an unnatural resurrection, as a lich. He has the Staff of Magnus, and is using it to suppress Hectorheim's necromantic wards and raise an undead army. Very. According to Indenia, Hectorheim guards the heart of Valenwood. He believes Naaman is corrupting it, and this corruption turns any soldiers we send forth feral. Indenia knows more. He waits for you at the gate. Indenia believes he can enter unharmed, and you as well. I pray he's right.
Oh, so he's not in there yet.
We have only limited understanding of the history. Some time after the passing of the Aeliads, a necromancer or group of necromancers tried to raise an army of the dead. Necromantic wards were put in place, but now Naaman is suppressing them. Even as a lich, I don't believe Naaman is powerful enough to disrupt the ancient wards. Elandari believes it's the Staff of Magnus. We must retrieve the staff and secure it for the Aldmeri Dominion. Some say it once belonged to Magnus, the god of magic himself. Some say it was a gift. Others say it was stolen. Others believe it's a test. It suppresses magic, and it seems Naaman is using it to subdue the wards.
Suppresses magic. Okay. I actually did not know that.
I little understand it, but the Bosma have described it to me as the center of Greenshade. As Naaman is allowed to corrupt it, the forest will die. The Bosma here would lose their homes and be forced to flee. We have only limited understanding.
Ariel watch over you. The Queen, the Main, and Indenia have all chosen to put their faith in you. I hope they are right.
What is it?
This isn't the place for Kali and Shazam.
Oh man, wait, they're
so
here?
close to this corruption when they should be learning of their future roles.
Oh man. Oh no. Oh man. Time travel, man, it sucks.
Shazar worries for the people here. Main Akuz Ri brought us to learn and assist, but sadly there was nothing to be done.
Kali is but a student of the Main, but this one longs to be inside and undo this corruption.
Ow.
Hello there.
Hi.
What do you want?
Hello.
Indania's in there. I hope whatever luck guided you at the pass watches over you now.
This one wishes there was more that could be done. Indenir is certain you're the key.
Raz wishes he could help. Namon would not last long.
When Raz told me about Hectorheim, I couldn't get here fast enough. Now I can't even get inside. To top it off, this Vindusk won't leave me alone. Boys.
Boys.
There's no end to the depravity of their veiled heritance.
What?
All right.
I'm relieved you're here, my friend. As dark as my fears may have been, they pale in comparison to the reality. If the shade of Namon corrupts the heart of Valenwood, then the realm he calls the Shadowwood will soon consume this one. It won't be easy. The enchantments that once kept evil out are now corrupted. It's something similar to the blight we saw in Varant Morass, but much stronger. Every soldier who's entered has turned feral. Even you and I would not be immune. It's risky, but to defeat the darkness, we may have to embrace it first. The green is corrupted, and I think I can use my connection with it to thrust us into the realm of the Shadowwood. In that realm, I suspect we can get past the blight.
I'm like, it's worth a shot. That sounds good.
Let's hope this works.
Okay. Don't know why it uses Imperial-style doors.
All right,
but...
then.
Oh, cool. They're like here, but not here.
There. We're in Shadowwood again, as foul as it ever was. We should be able to bypass the blight, though, and all the feral guardians that would block our way. Once we get in there, we need to head for the grotto. That's where the heart is. There's only one way to find out, isn't there? If we go feral, that's that. If not, I still suspect we'll encounter some resistance. The Shadowwood hasn't lacked for corrupted spirits elsewhere, and I can't imagine it will here either. Let's get inside. The grotto will be on the other end of the bridge.
Well, finally. Alright, well, there are some enemies. Big deal.
What is it? Ifris, bones. He's turned so many. We have to stop this.
Everyone, come on. There it is, sorry. That's my telegram. I gotta mute that. I was waiting for a message so I could mute it. It doesn't let you mute unless it recognizes that it's a thing that makes sound.
As formidable as you may be, I fear we couldn't get through here in the physical realm.
Oh, I've tried. I've tried. That was a long, long time ago, though. Hectorheim means home of the exiles. Okay. Alright. I knew it was home of something. Wow, that's wild. Whoa.
I knew we couldn't be that lucky. The shade has blocked the way.
Valenheart.
These pedestals look as if they're still active. Yes, I know what to do. This is the entrance to the Valenheart. It seems the Shade of Naaman has taken care to ensure his work is not disturbed. This is an ancient Ayleid barrier. We'll need to activate the pedestals to pass. We'll need to get the keystones, Welkin stones I imagine, and the Shade has likely scattered them throughout the branches of Hectorheim. There is more too. I will need to study these pedestals to decipher the way of unsealing the door. Good thinking. Whatever we can do to speed this up. In fact, as soon as you find each keystone, bring it here before searching for the others. That will help me puzzle this out more quickly.
Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, I have to go inside. Okay. I'm here, but I'm not here. It's at the very end of this area.
What do you want?
It's like I'm invisible. And they look invisible. And boom.
Well?
Oh wow, okay. Were you supposed to be here? This looks depleted, or looks like one of those dark Welkin stones. I can't grab it though. Oh wait, hold on. There we go.
I warn you, the Naaman you faced before was fettered by fear and mortality. I have no such limitations.
I got my color. Oh, wait, hold on. That's a bad thing. That's a really... Oh. Uh-oh. He's brought me outside the Shadowhood. For the first time, he's brought me outside of it instead of bringing me into it. That's annoying. I'm gonna bring this back to Daenir, and he's gonna be like, yeah, I was just kind of hanging out here, and suddenly I wasn't in the Shadowwood anymore. The irony, though. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Daenir! Well, it's at least it's pretty. Oh, is that the heart of Valenwood? Is that what is it, that big tree? It's a big tree. He's got a ward around this. Hi.
The Welkin stones are the only way to break the barrier and enter the heart.
Maybe he hasn't noticed. I'm gonna put this back. There you go.
The Welkin stones are the only
Okay,
way
so
to
now I
break
can
the
talk about
barrier
it.
and enter the heart. I'll get you back in.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That'll piss him off. He's kind of like, I'll just re-invite you.
Hey, what's a little extortion among friends?
What?
Let's see, is this just a straightforward? Yeah, pretty much. Do I take the water route or the land route?
What?
The incense must remain burning at all
He's just gonna pull me out again. As soon as I get back in, they just pull me right out. That's pretty cool. I like that. Never fully understood the aliens' obsession with trees. I've been trying to figure it out. Ow. My eyes.
You are throwing your life for naught. The heart is already corrupted.
Oh my god.
There's nothing you can do about that now.
What? They're raising somebody dead. They don't seem to care about me though. Look at this guy. He thinks he's all that. He thinks he's all that. Your skeletons are incredibly passive. You must be very ashamed. Let's take the water passageway back. I love the little casual things that necromancers mumble to themselves. Casual necromancer small talk. Okay, not bad. I'm just gonna go back to Daenir and I'm gonna be like, hey, he pulled me out again. I really hope this isn't, you know, taxing on you.
The Welkin stones are the only way to break the barrier and enter the heart.
It's like, hey man, he pulled me out again.
Let's get you back in there.
Okay, I'm glad he didn't like just say the same thing. I'll just put you back in. All right, last wing. I don't know what this is gonna be. Is the like the arboretarium, the arboretum, and then the armory. I don't know. What do you expect? A temple? Shrine? Maybe? Ritual close enough. Now, what could necromancers be doing in a ritual chamber? Though I do kind of wish I didn't have the bluish haze at all times, but it goes away as soon as he brings me out. They've got a well in here.
What is it?
Did some damage. I don't know how much ink I have these days. You know, maybe I'm getting it and I'm just not, like, noticing it. Like, how I get scripts, and apparently I don't notice that.
What?
That book isn't ghostly. Alright, here we go.
Very well. Come and witness my wrath achieved. Then you will die.
No fear. Okay, that was pretty cool. Good stuff. You too.
Advance!
That's gotta be a pushover, I can tell. All these books. There's books in here, right? Yeah, I think so. Like densely packed books. Obviously. The Aelids were learning about themselves by Frassus of Elenir.
Good. This should work.
It looked like it was coming from my staff.
Save the heart.
It was like, is that coming from the staff? Then I ran and returned to Somerset, and he's like, what? Alright, Naaman, I did this once, and I'll do it again. Oh, that's the heart. Okay, well, It's certainly, I like the intertwinedness. Alright, Lich.
My sister's pawn, come once more to do her bidding.
Why do all bad Altmers sound like you?
Red will get what's coming to them soon enough.
Come on, come on. What the heck? What the heck? Why? Wait, am I in a... What the heck? I couldn't use my spell. I was like, am I in an expression field? It's still not working. What's going on? Come on. What? Hey, what's happening? Can I not use any... Is that like a full... Oh, he's using the Staff of Magnus to suppress my Magicka abilities. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Won't save him, but I gotta admit, it's pretty interesting. Honestly, if I were you, I wouldn't stop using it, but... Sorry. Let me check this out. Classic Ayleid architecture. It's really interesting how they, I guess, built this place around the tree. Bothmer must have really trusted them.
Incredible. I've never seen such terrible power. But you didn't flinch.
Nope.
The Shade is gone. But his corruption is not. Look at the heart. It's overflowing with corruption, spreading the darkness all over Valenwood. I don't know, but I have to try something. As I suggested before, perhaps the only way to defeat the darkness is to embrace it. I think I might be able to draw the corruption out of the heart and into myself. It'll be the end of me, I suppose. But the loss of one life, to save the Valenwood, there's no choice in that.
Wait, you didn't even answer my question. What?
Ifre, guide me. I hope this works. It's working. Just a little more.
No! Wait.
What happened here?
We're a little bit late.
Indenir is dead? He is playing one of his Bosmer tricks. He must be. No. He really is dead. Dark Moons. Curse you, Indenir, for being mortar. And curse us for being so slow to arrive after we saw the corruption recede. Just like a Bosmer. It is not enough for him to save us all. He must mock us with the nobility of his sacrifice. We will feel this loss more deeply than most. But it looks like the dead prince is dead once again. Indeed, Queen Irene should be informed. She entrusted you with this mission, so it would be best if you told. Wait, did you feel that? Look, Indenir!
Perhaps you should take
Oh my
a few
God.
steps back.
He's having like a Sailor Moon transformation. Is she yawning? Are you yawning at this?
The Valenheart. It saved Indenir.
I knew it.
Saved him? Cariel?
The Valenwood brought him back. It's Ifre's will.
What happened?
Indenir, Ifre has chosen you. You're the Sylvanar.
Okay, I literally, like, I haven't known the Sylvanar quest in forever, and I was like, I'm pretty sure this guy's the Sylvanar, and then he dies, and I'm like, okay. I could have sworn he was the Sylvanar.
Could it be true? Me? The Sylvanar?
He just took a nap. He just took a nap, that's all. Like, what happened?
I fell down into death, and the Green reached out and picked me up and set me on my feet, and I was here again, alive. Incredible. Indescribable. Transformed. I have seen my making and my unmaking, and I am awestruck. I never imagined when the last Sylvanar died that I would be chosen. But if the people wish it of me, I will accept this role.
I'm going to go let Raz know. I'm sure he's pushed into the grotto by now with the Vindusks.
Yes, and Queen Irene must be informed as well.
I was too grief-stricken, I didn't even tell. I couldn't even... Oh, this is really nice. Look at this.
Come, I need to speak with Queen Irene. I expect she'll want to speak with you as well.
So the Sylvanar is like the spiritual representation, I think, of the Bosmer connection to the Green. The Green Lady, I'm pretty sure, is like the physical strength of the Bosmer people. Obviously, the connection between the two of them, you know, makes sense. Like physical, spiritual together.
Is it true? What Cariel speaks? Indenir resurrected? Raz has had his eyes on other things, or he would not have missed it. And Naaman. Raz assumes he's dead. Again.
Again.
Queen Irene has already decided to blame Peladil and the Heritans for this treachery. But Raz knows she loved her brother in her own high elf noble, emotionally stunted way. Tell her, but gently.
Greetings.
A shame I missed out on all the fun. You owe me quite the tale now.
And Denir died. He came back from the dead. Honestly, there's a lot of coming back from the dead going on. Mostly bad. This one was good. It's different.
Looks like you took care of Naaman. Greenshade is safe now.
Believe me, I'd have been by your side, but that Cariel, she's a feisty
Ah.
The things she threatened me with if I followed.
Jesus.
I thought the Vindusks were tough, but the eyes of the Queen? I'll be happy to stay on their good side.
Honestly, man. Was that the Vindus she was talking about? I'm assuming? It'll be nice to actually head over here and to a clear space for once.
To be trapped outside these walls while the Veiled Heritance destroys more lives.
We all saw the corruption draw back. It's such a relief.
You've proven yourself a valuable member of the Old Mary Dominion.
I see you were successful.
That's all he has to say. It's like, I see you were successful, you know.
It's good to see Akuz Ree made it out safe and sound. Garesh Ree tried to warn him of the danger, but he doesn't always listen. He sometimes forgets he's a spiritual leader and not a hardened warrior.
Shazar has never witnessed such a scene. Kalzanabi Joe thought this experience dangerous, but the history this one has learned. Shazar's sister may disagree, but the trip was well worth it.
Kali wanted to be there, but Lord Garishri and Kozanabi Joe wouldn't have it. How does one expand their horizons if no one allows Kali to test her skills?
I don't know, try it on a training dummy.
Thank the age you returned. Thank the age.
Ah, wrong person.
Quite an amazing scene to witness. How did this one miss it? Talking to torchbugs, healing the forest, seeing invisible spriggans. I thought he was just another mad Bosmer. Turns out, I was the mad one, and Indaneir was the Sylvanar all along. Besides a timely resurrection, a wedding, of course.
I've already seen the
He will
wedding.
be joined to the Green Lady, and together they will represent Valenwood as leaders of the Dominion, with Queen Arryn and myself.
So many people here.
My soldiers stir from their feral state. I can only assume the corruption has receded and Naaman is again put to rest. It is well. The funeral rites and honors may proceed as originally planned. My brother was a pawn of the Veiled Heritance, you understand? The mistreatment of his royal body only makes their treason the worse. Now, what of the Staff of Magnus?
Oh yeah, I have that too.
Thank you. I will see to its safeguarding personally.
I'm like, there's one more thing.
The Sylvanar. By the Eight. Main Akuz Ree, is this true? If so, that changes a great deal.
His spirit was gone from the mortal world. The Valenwood restored him.
Indaneir?
The Main speaks the truth, Queen Irene.
Yeah, he was totally zonked out.
Ariel herself said Ifrei chose him. This one agrees.
Then rise, Indaneir. It is I who have the honor of bowing to you.
Queen Irene, please,
People of the Aldmeri Dominion, I present to you your new Sylvanar.
He feels so awkward right now. Wait, hold on, I should bow, right? Sorry, a little bit late.
We won a necessary victory for the Dominion today, and we have you to thank. I'll see to the Staff of Magnus's safety myself. As for you, the Bosmer have their Sylvanar. With both the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, it's time the two became one. Go to Velen Harbor in Malabal Tor, and we will make preparations.
Man, I wish I did this in order, but, you know, at least I remember things. I do think that is all of Valenwood's zones, though. I have some... Yeah, Valenwood Protector. I have some missing pieces in Aradon. That I should probably get to. And Aradon's the very beginning, too, so that's like to start out. Naaman's there and stuff. I'm missing stuff like God. I'm probably missing a lot. Let me check. Oh boy, yeah. I mean, look at this. I'm sorry. Cause I would just go through and I'd be like, I would do like, oh, you know, I'd do the second one because it was there. It was just a quest. I couldn't tell it was a main quest because we didn't have a symbol at the time. I have no idea how people just kept doing things in order. I guess they're more used to MMOs. I was completely new. It was all fresh to me. But yeah, that'll be I'll do that another time. That's the case everywhere, though. I mean, well, not everywhere, but there's some... Like, God, Glenomber has a really long story. Look how long. I mean, granted, some of these quests are like a second long, but still. Rivenspire, I did all of them. Stormhaven. I think we started like understanding by the time that we got to High Rock. Alakir, Banker, yeah, like all these are done like they're supposed to be. Craglorn, you know. Obviously Rothgar, really good quest. Yeah, I think we understood, I guess, when it came to DC zones. We started here, so there's still problems with Ebonheart Pact. Stonefalls is good. Deshaun, I think, is good. Shadowfen's good. The Skyrim zones, I think we were missing some stuff. Rift, yeah, I'm missing a bunch in the Rift. And then the first bits of Eastmarch we're missing. That's not too bad though. That's basically Aradon and then these two zones, and I'm good. I'm not really the biggest. I mean, like, because, you know, obviously spending time here can be annoying. You know, it's like, the map's wonky. You know, there's some things where, like, they couldn't really get stuff straight because Skyrim was being worked on, but this game was being worked on, and, things got a little bit wonky. So it's not generally, I'm not really that big of a Skyrim guy. But it's okay. I will definitely do that next. After Aradon. Which is going to be weird. Especially since Aradon still has a few mistakes that they haven't ironed out. But yeah, that is all of the Valenwood ones, because we did Malval Tor, Reaper's March. The first one we did was Grotwood. For the Valenwood zones. We could mess around a bit and go to the Haldane Lumber Camp if we really want to get wild. Oh, that's right, the prices are cheap because it's Zenithar. That's right, I forgot. Even so. Still know why they added those doors, but, you know, I'm not going to try not to get hung up on it. Happens all the time in base game, really. It's just, oh, this asset works here, you know? This door fits. We're going to put this here, right? This stone looks good. We'll just kind of put that there. It happens. Alright. Oh, hi! Oh my god, he's got a dog! Happy Tail the dog! Oh, she's got a dog. Can I pet Happy Tail? No, 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 no. That's okay.
It is good to see a friendly face out here in the hinterlands. How are you this fine day? Can I help you with anything?
I love your dog.
You need to be careful traveling in this area. There are some nasty customers around. Not you, of course. You're one of the nicer customers.
How do you know? I've been here for 15 seconds.
Rest your weary bones for a while. And while you're here, feel free to look through my wares.
So like when it comes to like modern content, stuff that I know ZOS is like really focused on, you know, like they're hyper focusing on a zone or a request or whatever. I'm a little bit more critical of those. You know, like it's like base game, like I said, was like, oh look, those are big imperialized doors or whatnot. It's like they had a lot to work on with base game. You know, like 7 years, right? I think so. It's a long time, but still, it's a lot of quests, a lot of dungeons, a lot of you have to make an engine and animations. So I can excuse some of those things, but if there's an issue in like modern content where they're really hyper focusing on a certain region or whatever, I get a little bit more critical about that. So far though, pretty good. You know.
Rest your weary bones for a while.
Actually, I might need to sell. I do. Oh my god, I need to sell a lot. I didn't know I could hold that much. Is that like full? I've got so much free space. I'm so proud of myself. Alright, I'm actually gonna go south. Cute dog, by the way. Come on. Sorry. I'm gonna go for the lumber camp. The music is certainly a lot less cheery in the Wildburn. I think this is a good... I don't know. I don't know if we have a page for this yet. I'm gonna... Oh god. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be fine. Ow! I'm gonna try to get a good picture of this location. Let's get some Spriggans out of the picture. Sorry. Alright, let's do this. This is a good profile. That's really good. Hi. Sorry to interrupt your geomancing. It's kind of hard for me to find the door to this place because there was like, you know, there's another building off to the side. Dreams are fragile things. Sometimes they burn brightly, sometimes they are snuffed by the very roots upon which they are built. Commandant Solaris of the Westweald Legion. That's pretty deep for a commandant. Okay. Now, I'm gonna wait to take the quest, but I didn't even see a quest, did you? Oh my god, is this someone that needs help?
Oh god, did Haldane make it out?
Quiet. We can worry about that later. If he's dead, I don't want to join him.
We're so close to getting out of here, but I'm not sure we're going to make it. I don't think we're the last ones left alive, though. Oh, gods. I hope we're not the last ones. Tree creatures and animals attacked. It was awful. They came out of nowhere and started killing everyone. You're the first thing we've seen that hasn't attacked us since it started. This camp is cursed. We should have left a long time ago. Strange things started happening weeks ago. Strange animals coming close to the camp. Angry wood elves cursing at us. Some of the loggers left, but we thought they were being cowards. I wish I went with them.
Don't go in there unless you can fight. I thought I was handy with a blade, but I took a claw to the leg. Now I can't even limp out of here. I knew something like this was going to happen. A lumber camp. Haldane told us that if we could just get the camp established here, we could take advantage of the new jungle and supply enough wood for the Weald. Maybe the whole of central Tamriel. Look where that dream led us.
Ah, so this thing is like a few months old? Pretty impressive, really. Well, there's some greenery. I wonder if this, like, if you look on the map, if it's like, some of it's torn up, some of it's not. I don't know. I'm interested to see where it goes, though. Lumber Camp Journal 1. Week 1. Haldane Lumber Camp is a successful venture. I can feel it in my bones. Of course you can. The wood is excellent here, and the competition is low. As per usual, I chose a good spot to begin logging. Production is high. The quality of wood is unmatched since the trees here grew so fast. There's barely any knots or rings in them. The crew I picked know their craft. We eat well on game and the fruits of the forest. Soon we'll be able to purchase our own tools and return the packs we borrowed from the Westweald Legion. Lepida thinks the woods are dangerous, but these first few days prove her wrong. You haven't encountered any beasts or been threatened by so much as a starving bandit. I won't go so far as to say we were blessed, but I may offer prayer to the divine tonight and thanks for this good luck. The rest of this page is tattered and torn. Okay, so the Dawnwood shows up and they build this place. Honestly, in a few months, which is pretty again pretty impressive. And they build this place, and then then the wild burn happens and it tears right through it. So the wild burn, you know, it didn't show up as soon as the forest did. Oh boy. Some good looking cheese though. Oh. The Awful Truth About the Green Pact by Enzo Morard, so probably a Breton. Few things have shaken me to my core so much as the recent revelations of the so-called Green Pact and what else follow. This horrendous practice is not peaceful. It's not the peaceful, tree-loving way of life they have convinced us it is. It is cannibalism. I know, dear reader, it's shocking, but it's true. Everyone knows wood elves don't farm or eat vegetables, so what do they eat instead? Meat, a lot of it. Where do you think the meat comes from? Some wood elf apologists say they're hunters, that they keep livestock, but I know the truth. They gorge themselves on the flesh of their fallen foes. Sometimes they even eat each other. After all, why else would the wood elves need to become such proficient hunters? Deer and wild boars are not very hard to catch. It's the men and murder that are the most challenging quarry. This is also why the Green Pact has such harsh punishments. for the tiniest mistakes. Stepping on a flower in the presence of a wood elf will see you swiftly tried and trussed for dinner. When foes on the battlefield run short, they will acquire provisions by any means necessary. This monstrous behavior dates back to the earliest myths about the wood elves. That's right, their terrible god Ifrit. I'm reading this like a Daily Wire article or something. Bless the act of cannibalism among the elves. The perversion of their beliefs runs deeper than the roots they claim to worship. I shudder to think what a family meal in the Wood Elf settlement looks like. And it just needs well placed caps, you know, to be like ultra fear mongering. I beg you, reader, for your own safety, do not approach any forests known to harbor Wood Elf settlements. Stick to familiar dirt paths and cobblestone streets where their vines do not reach. They're always looking for an easy meal, and lone travelers are particularly tasty. Now, as my lore fact says, just today, is that like it was a very common thing, you know, traditionally for Bosmer to do this. Not necessarily like there's some things here like oh, this is why the Green Pact has harsh punishments for tiniest mistakes and stuff like, you know, this is obviously this guy just rambling on, but the you know, feasting on fallen foes was very much a thing, you know, and honestly, the most traditional Bosmer would practice it, right? But it's like you'll hear casual Elder Scrolls fans just say that Bosmer do it, just, oh yeah, it's what they do. It's a Bosmer fact. It's a rare thing, especially at this point. I mean, like, maybe in the future it'll be lesser. I don't know. I can't say, but it's a rare thing. Because it's, you know, obviously they're like, yeah, you know, you don't need to do that. But you'll, like, I did a quest yesterday that involved a group that were a bunch of staunch traditionalists from decades ago. I don't know how long ago, but they practice the meat mandate, which is what it's called. And so it really just depends on like the traditionalist nature of the Bosmer group. Generally, it's not going to be a thing. It's rare. The name of the author kind of sounds familiar. It kind of sounds like Mornard, maybe that's why, but it's not. Okay, so you get a more forested area here. So is this like a bear trap? Like, yeah, I'm locked in it. It's like, ah! They really went all out here, didn't they? Ah! I don't know how large this place is. Sneaked up on her. You're not the boss, are you? Please be journal entry number 2. Hooray! Week 4. The crew is convinced that these woods are haunted. The animals here don't shy away from the noises or our trade. In fact, I think they're drawn to us like moths to a lantern. Perhaps they're bold from having lived around those wood elves and their magic. Still, we found a 4th squirrel and the saw blade. Oh god. Oh lord, what? There might be something deeply wrong here. Some of the crew ran off. They left for safer work farther upriver. I can't complain too much. They have the decency to tell me before heading out. Oh, well, hold on. That's OU, T. I should hold on. I should report that. Take a screenshot. And the rest of the crew stepped up to ensure that our output hasn't slowed down. The trees here are gifts. I'll make my fortune, Lapita, so don't you doubt me. The rest of the page is torn. Wow, you guys really don't pay attention, do you? All the boss I know would have noticed by then. I wonder if the Recollection wants this place, because they don't care. Right? I mean, they practice the Dawn Way, don't they? They don't care about the Green Pact. They're going to the ooze anyway. I wonder how they feel about that. Hi, could I have some help here, please? Ma'am. Yeah, you with the map. Hello? The purple one. Okay. Oh, she's gone anyway. Oh, hey, Aelid Ruins! Yeah, nice. Oh, the Sky Shard's here. Look at this. I'll take that. That's kind of disturbing, but I'll ignore it. I like how this area has like this area, or the delve, is actually comprised of like 3 areas. You've got the Wildburn area, you've got the forested area like the Dawnwood, and you've got the standard like Westweald Fall Colors area. Why is that name familiar to me? Mish. Mish is definitely someone that's familiar to me. Not familiar to them though, I guess. On Twitch, I see them in Twitch chats. Not mine, but Twitch chats. Oh hey! This is the boss, Aggression of Root. Yep. Well, they aren't lasting long. Nice. Okay, here's the quest. That's interesting. The quest is at the very end? Huh. Now I'm too curious to let this go. Appointed executioner. The pages before this have been ripped from the journal. Okay, so I was reading that. It's not much for it. I won't make it outside, and I certainly won't live to hear the sounds of the market of Skingrad or breathe air that doesn't taste of tree sap. If someone finds this, please bring it to everything I own to my sister, Lapita Russus. She has a room at the Fertile Respite in Skingrad. I stashed my belongings. Oh, I ran into her, I think. I'm pretty sure. Is she the one with the messy room? I stashed my belongings by my workbench this morning, so they should still be nearby. Don't carry my body. Lapita doesn't need to see what happened to me. Oh, so this is a like a returning mission. That's pretty retro. Wait, oh my god, I almost... I need to take the belongings that are over here. That would have been bad, that was a one-way jump. A bag stuffed near to bursting with personal items. It spells faintly of sawdust, earth, and death. I definitely know that Mish character, I just don't know from where. Yeah. Oh god, I'm okay. I'm fine. Okay, so is that the quest of the Delve? Interesting. I'm gonna check up on those two people by the door. If they're still wounded, it's like at least they're not dead. I'm gonna see if I can help them. I doubt I can though. I'm sure I missed some of the journal pieces. I had to have been at least 3 of them. Hi. Leave the chicken alone.
Oh, God. Did Haldane make it out?
No.
Quiet. We can worry about that later. If he's dead, I don't want to join him.
We're so close to getting out of here.
Honestly, you really are. Well, kind of. Gonna be real. Even if they manage to get out of this door, like they have to go through the wild burn. I wish I could help them. I like, this sounds weird to say, I like the depressing quests. I like the quests where they don't, there's not like, there's not quips, you know? It's just like, oh, this is scary or dark. Because here's what I think. I think that ESO does great with their quips and stuff, but when you do it like all the time, it begins to kind of lose its flavor. Right? So when it starts getting like very dramatic and intense, I like that. I give base game a lot of shit for being too dark sometimes, like, oh, but it kind of was, you know, and then some newer content is kind of the opposite. Where it can be like really more silly or wonky or funny. It's just about finding that sweet spot, really. I mean, and a lot of base game, a lot of DLCs have found that sweet spot, right? And they're like, you know, they do a good job with that. I mean, Hrothgar was a good example. I think Hrothgar had a very serious main quest, right? You know, I like, and the quests in this DLC, you know, so far they're very serious. It's just that, like, I don't know. Like in that delve, it was just, it was very serious, you know? It was very gritty and serious, and it helps me appreciate when it's not that way more. I guess that's a good way to explain it. But yeah, I don't know. I think I do prefer. I prefer like it being a bit more clever writing than base game's constant sadness. Because base game did get pretty annoyingly like sad at times. It's like, oh, you know, everyone's dead. Deal with that. Okay, Fertile Respite is over here.
Did you hear? The king of Ashura. He's the...
I hope they say something new when we get that king. Alright, so yeah, if I'm right, she's on the second story in the inn, and if I'm going to be on the second story, it's going to be on the right. Yep, this is the room. The messy one, with a lot of uneaten food. I don't really know what her deal is, but I have got bad news.
If you're here to complain about that pamphlet I posted about the jungle growth blazing through the countryside, I'm not overreacting. You just aren't seeing the danger it poses to everyone working outside of Skingrad.
Well, I mean, I'm here to validate your beliefs in the worst way possible.
Oh, tell me he didn't send you. Just because I believe that the new forest isn't natural and poses a danger to Westweald doesn't mean that I don't support his business. I'm happy it's fruitful, but this forest isn't good for anyone.
I wish I had a nicer way to say this. I really wish I had a nicer way to put this.
Haldane. I have to look into his death. Figure out what happened and find justice where I can. But that will be my battle. Thank you for finding me. I hope Haldane's at peace. Take this, with both of our thanks.
Lapita, I know what happened to him. He, you know... Well, I mean, I don't know specifically, but he was probably mauled, you know? By, like, a creature of the Wildburn. You don't really need to look into this. I advise you do not.
Oh God! Haldane's really gone! I'm alright. My knees just don't seem to want to work. There's so much to do. I have to tell our parents. Oh, God! I have to tell our parents! He said it was too good not to use. That the wood elves wouldn't mind since there were so many new trees anyway. I told him it was a bad idea, but he was so stubborn. I'll make whoever killed him pay.
I'm gonna let you know who it was.
Well, that will help me narrow it down. No one's allowed to just attack an entire camp and get away with it. I know not everyone approves of logging, but the Weald needs lumber. We try to be civilized here in Skingrad. If I have a problem with the business, I tell them or summon the guard. I don't attack their stall, but the Recollection didn't choose that route. Now I'm not sure if I will either. I guess I'll find out.
Oh boy. Hey, honestly, I'm pretty sure they might have wanted his business. They probably don't have a problem with him cutting down trees. Not the Recollection. I thought my room was bad. I'm guessing they're bringing your food then? I mean, there's a kitchen right downstairs. I like this inn a lot, by the way. I love indoor balconies. Skingrad seems to like indoor balconies. You even see that if you play Oblivion, you can see indoor balconies. Not the exact same style, but same concept. Yeah, apparently all the songs that you hear in Skingrad are gonna be they're like Leyawiin songs, they're Blackwood songs, because the new songs are all Bosmer, and those you'll be able to find 2 bards, Vashabar and I think one north of Vashabar. What's this? Wait, what's that? I don't remember these decorations. Am I going crazy? What the heck? Are these decorations for like Zenithar or something? But, I mean, what does that have to do with Zenithar? If anything, it looks... Meridian. Memolian?
Did you hear? The King of Vashabar. He's the leader of the Recollection.
I don't recall these symbols. I'm seeing them everywhere. What's with all the hay bales? What's with all the hay? What is going on? I have to look elsewhere. See if it's the same. Taking a while. Okay. Alright. Okay. I guess this is. I guess these are the decorations for Zeal. I just don't. I don't know what this has to do with Zenithar. You think it'd be anvils, right, or something? Like, what does this have to do with Zenithar? Huh. I guess anvils would look kind of weird, wouldn't it? I don't know. That's a cute Khajiit.
What?
There's none of these decorations around here, though, which is weird. But these hay bales are here, so that... So are you here? Not right now.
Your hand. Seasons turn and months continue, but Zenithar's adoration of all who labor never ceases. Perhaps that's why I encountered you again. With your aid, we appease Zenithar and set all to rights.
What's similar? Woe? Did he mention a woe?
On the last celebration, you assisted me in crafting an offering befitting the Lord of Labor. The blessed tool entrusted to me went missing, and I couldn't assemble his gift. But seeing you, it must be a sign that my ill fortune is in his plan.
Of course it is.
A sign that Zenithar desires the baked apples you made, and a basket woven from my hands. The blessed all has been stolen, but I knew Zenithar would provide, and here you are. What do you say? I'm sure Zenithar will reward you, as he did before. The first step is the same as it was last season.
Did the same guy take your all?
Zenithar delights in the exalted common ingredient. Sadly, my skill at the cook fire is as poor as it was before.
Well, how about you practice, my dude?
Please
Zenithar would like
prepare
that.
some baked apples so that we may honor the great Zenithar.
He just really wants some baked apples.
The humble apple. With a little work, it can be transformed from a common fruit into a glorious dish. What better dish is there to sanctify he who revels in the common folk? Baked apples, unassuming yet delicious. They're the offering we need.
Like, how do you make... Well, he doesn't know. He's apparently bad at this.
If you have need of the recipe, there's a wonderfully friendly chef in the tavern just over there. She has the knowledge you seek. The Lord of Commerce and Trade smiles upon anyone willing to compensate others for their expertise.
I'm not sure how devout you are, but Zenithar's blessing is freely given. I'm sure if you wanted, he'd look kindly upon you. Self-improvement, betterment of commerce, and wealth are assured to all who kneel at his altar. It's not difficult. All he asks is that we learn a new skill, achieve great things, recover what's lost in the dirt, or trade with the merchants who give life to marketplaces. But truthfully, anything you do wholeheartedly will please him. Any of those labors will please the provider of our ease, but you do need to grab his attention. One of us just needs to pray to him. Zenithar is generous, but there are many laborers here. We wouldn't want him to miss your deeds. Offer a prayer to Zenithar at that altar. Or if that goes against your beliefs, I can petition Zenithar on your behalf.
That's inclusive of you.
All that's left to do is dedicate one of your day's labors to the god of work and commerce.
Alright, okay. I'm gonna pray to... So yeah, so I mean, this is interesting. I can't say I've ever seen this symbol associated with Zenithar. Am I foolish? I don't know, but...
Zenithar's grace shines upon you, my friend. Your work this day has his blessing.
Okay, now I need to do like one of those things that's like, okay, get a champion point, learn an antiquity, trade with guild traders. I am going to do this one right now. I can make baked apples easy. I can make so many baked apples. I would ascend.
I see you spoke to Fasaria. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to properly pray to Zenithar for you. My mind is cluttered with the tasks of my day. But the altar is right there. Fasaria might be able to pray on your behalf.
Okay, I just need to ask what I need to do then, right?
I see you spoke. I'll take the baked apples from you. Free up your hands for what comes next.
The man just wanted the apples.
In my travels, I failed to bring my weaving supplies, but Zenithar always provides. I'd be much obliged if you gathered wood for my work.
That's not Zenithar providing, that's me providing.
I see you spoke to Fasaria.
Yes.
Unfortunately, something else, friend?
I just need to get some wood. This spot here for me. Hopefully that's independent.
I see you spoke to Fasaria. Unfortunately, I don't think... A tool for weavers of thread, reed, and wood. Zenithar gave it to the artisans of House Flonius. It was entrusted to me so that the weavers in all the villages in Tamriel could experience the wonder of Zenithar. It was stolen. Now the weavers of this town feel slighted, and their hands rest, dejected. I fear Stigthar and his rowdy band of Greycloaks are behind this. Ruffians and thieves who steal the work of others. Their idle fingers besmirch the all. Bandits, lazy vagabonds who survive off the work of others. They're a blight in Zenithar's palm. The leaders of this village tell me the Greycloak's new leader, Stigthar, is a charming fellow with impeccable manners and a mean glint in his eye. I don't know much else, only that he has sort of an animalistic presence. Nothing obvious, but hunters recognize the way he stalks through the markets. Don't underestimate him. Zenithar smiles on those whose work is well-reasoned.
But wait, what am I doing wrong?
I see you spoke to a tool. It was stolen. Now the weavers of this town feel slighted, and their hands bless.
Okay, so now I'm getting the option.
When there is one within reach.
Sorry, I didn't want to ask that question. I'm sorry.
From the all is a bit of hard work.
I'm sorry.
No, I'll not even entertain the idea of praying for a replacement. The all is whole. It has just been removed from my care.
There was no way for me to get to this question without asking an uncharacteristically insensitive one.
Zenithar looks favorably upon all who keep to their bargains and see their share of the work done. A word before you set off to find the Greycloaks outside the town's limits. You may want to gather your fellow adventurers for this task. Stigthar is extremely dangerous. I wouldn't face him on my own. Find willing guild members, traveling adventurers passing through, or some other companionship.
Companions. I see what you did there.
Effort.
Because yes, I have companions. Or I could sneak. I guess that's pretty hard.
You could brew something nice with that.
Yes?
Let's see if this guy still has his little little tiny axe in his hand. Looks like I might have been a little bit late. No? Wait. No, he's here. I'm sure I won't be the only one, right? I just gotta wait here a little bit longer.
Either I took something priceless, or
No, don't worry, I'm here.
With us. Huh. You're better than I thought. Don't you think so?
Honestly, I wanted to fight, so it's a good thing that you made a lot of noise.
You think beat me? Your swine, right for slaughter.
Oh, he doesn't have the little axe in his hand. I kind of feel bad for him a little bit. He took a second. I'll take all that.
Where are you taking me?
He sounds a little bit concerned. Where are you taking me? Yeah, it wasn't too terribly hard. Well, everything froze up for a second. And also my arrow was in the wrong place. That was interesting.
I see you spoke to Fasaria. Unfortunately, Zenithar be praised. The Alls returned to the hands of a true and devout weaver. All is as it should be. Were my suspicions correct? Did the Grey Cloaks have the All? I was. What manner of unseemly lazeabout was he?
He was a
No, don't tell me. I don't want to spare a moment more of thought on him. Not when I can devote my attentions to the work ahead of me. We have an offering to prepare. Yes, with the All, I just need to bend the wood, like so, and place this piece here, and then there.
Oh, he did it in his head.
Our work for this task has come to an end. All that's left is to set the basket and baked apples alight and offer them to Zenithar.
Nice.
Zenithar, we have toiled, traded, and talked. Please accept our offering as a sign that your teachings reached our humble ears. I see you spoke to
Yes.
Precisely. Here, the favor I said Zenithar would bestow on anyone who assisted me in his praise during this day. The Lord who looks fondly upon labors of love always shows good fortune to those who learn from him. Go, with Zenithar's blessing. I see you spoke to...
I did. How did you know? Oh, cool, I got a piece. Ashen Militia Mace. Oh, I got a weapon piece. That's actually pretty cool. Nice. So... Ashen Militia Mace. That's pretty cool. It's a Dunmer style. Alright, so now I gotta gain a level or earn a champion point. Unearth an antiquity or treasure chest or trade with guild traders. So guild traders are right here, right? Nope, 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 nope. No.
Can I help you?
Yes. I want to buy... Honestly, do you have any, It's probably... I mean, like, honestly, it's probably a big ask.
Greetings. Let's do some business.
Greetings.
I don't know, let's do something. Let's just do something like, I guess it's too vague. Rubidite Dagger, 345. Boom. Why not? And that. Oh, you have to exchange, 10,000 gold at a guild trader. No. I'm just like, no. I'm not spending that much. I'm gonna instead move to antiquities. It's like 10,000. Isn't that a daily quest? 10,000 a day? Oh. Would you look at that? What a massive area. Well, that's kind of cool. So heal with the scribe abilities. Now I'm gonna be going over the crown items probably, I don't know, tomorrow? I don't think anyone's expecting me to be live today, so... Then I'm gonna go through the store ability, or the store block, the crown store, crown crates. That was my Discord. Tomorrow. Well, I'm cornering this thing. I'm not fully convinced it's down there yet. Well, now I am. Ow. Oh, God. Sharp is not impressed.
Hold on to that.
Alright then. This is a little bit hard because of the stupid vent. There's vents cornering it on both sides, which just ticks me off, so. And on the easiest difficulty too, it's annoying. You don't start out with vents, to my knowledge. Hey, I got the last one. At least I think this is the max you can get. Okay. Alright, so it's a Dark Anchor and then Enchanting.
Here we go.
Fasaria, here you are.
Back so soon? Are you done with the task Zenithar asked of you? You've proven yourself a reliable and prosperous child of trade.
Ticket time.
Dear heart. Here is the small reward I'm allowed to give out on Zenithar's behalf. Return on another festival day, and I'm sure he'll favor you again. Your dedication and devotion are inspiring, dear heart. But don't spend the entire festival at work. Enjoy yourself, connect with others, share in Zenithar's bountiful gifts.
Gold Road Dragoon? Yes, please. Is this the one with the really colorful, like, chess piece? Nice! Well, here's the helmet. What is the... Yeah, I think this is the one with the, chess piece. Oh, they got two? That's cool. Yeah, it's got like... It looks very medieval. Oh, you know, that's kind of fun. I think Mom would like these, maybe, if just to look at, you know. This is such an interesting... What is this? Is this like an old... This might like have its roots in like... I don't know, the Nedic culture? Before the Empire was even a thing? It looks like stacked stones, like what you see like the Druids setting up. I'm not entirely sure.
What is it?
I can try healing at a Dark Anchor, but I don't really know how far I'm gonna get. Oh, I like the coin decorations. That makes sense. The coin decorations make sense. I vibe with that. I don't quite understand the star, but maybe I'm not thinking hard enough. I was thinking like Nemoli or something. I'm like, why is it a blue star? No. Yes.
Denis.
Alright. Whenever there's a Dark Anchor, I like to go to the, Illuminvir or whatever, near Volkelgard. I like these decorations, these ones that look like coins on strings. These are good. A big thing I like about this event is, I enjoy how Zenithar obviously was not really a super well-known divine. Everyone's like, yeah, Akatosh, maybe RK, Mara. Everyone's like Dibella because Dibella things. Zenithar doesn't get a lot of love, so when they were like, we're making an event based on Zenithar, I was like, oh, that's pretty fun. That's cool. Yeah, look at these. Yep. Unfortunately, it just broke. I heard it burst. The rotation, I don't know. I think it changes sometimes. Pretty sure middle is next, though. And we'll gamble it. There we go. What in oblivion is that? I just keep standing there, by the way. No? Okay. Hey, does it count if I heal like my own damage?
That hero board won't hold out much longer.
Ah. I got you. Hey, there we go. We got there. I just kind of do this anyway, though. I bet a lot of it was me healing myself, you know? And then finishing this will be the third one. I am on Dead in Zenithar. I completely forgot that it started today, so I forgot to tell them. I like this Argonian.
Aside the pawns, my knight, until one day you are taken.
Yeah, I can imagine like anyone using this kind of ability, if it like did damage, they would love using that. Just spam it. Someone level up. Alright, I mean, like, today was just kind of an extra stream. Tomorrow, I think tomorrow's gonna be like, probably like a 7 p.m. start. It'll go longer. 7 p.m. start, probably gonna be doing a little bit more of the main quest. Honestly, I don't know, we might start out, we might do like Sunday stuff tomorrow, so we might start out with like Sea of Thieves or something, and then, or maybe Minecraft, and then do ESO, and then like, I don't know, Overwatch or something. I might see if I can get people to do Baldur's Gate or Forewarned. It'll probably end up being Forewarned though. I dream of Baldur's Gate, but like, everyone's always like, Forewarned. I mean, I like Forewarned. I think it's really fun, and I definitely, I'm really glad that I can be loud, and apparently Mom and Dad can't hear me because I'm on the other side of the house. Hooray! But, you know, like, it's been so long since I played Baldur's Gate. Alright, so, yeah, so tomorrow is going to be an earlier start. I would expect, like, around 7 p.m. Central Time. And then Saturday, I'm going to be working Saturday, because this week I decided to swap and take someone's shift, because they wanted Saturday off, so I'm probably going to be live when I get back, so it'll probably be like the same time as today, like 10:30 start, and then Sunday will probably be a 9 p.m. start, so it's going to be 4 streams in a row. I haven't done that in a while. For now, though, I should probably raid you guys off. We made good progress. I'm glad I figured out what those decorations were for. I thought like, oh, this is probably Zenithar, but I don't know. I guess the star is just like for divines or something. Maybe like magic. I don't know. You think it'd be Giuliano's with the star? I don't know. Or a triangle, I guess. If it was Giuliano's, it'd be like a triangle. Alright, let me see here. That's my Twitch. That's my Twitch. Let's raid. There's so many people live today. I cannot believe how many people are live. You'd think it'd be a Friday or something. Alright, we're gonna raid Tyranny. Give me a minute. I will prep that. I get apparently drops are on. I got some drops. What? Ouroboros crate. Oh, I got a crate. Wait, hold on. Should I check to see if I get my crate? Like any second now? Come on. I just picked it up. I don't know how long I'm gonna be waiting. Oh, there's a skill respect scroll. I really wish they would ask if you want your permission before you use them, because I've accidentally used those all too often. I think my scroll's being slow, so I'll probably just raid off. The only thing I could really get in it that's good though, it would be like the Sench mount or the Sench cub of regret, either one. The odds of that are so incredibly low. And if I do get that, I will be posting it on Twitter. So you'll see it there. Let's see. Tyranny, I think was doing what looked like house tours, but I'm not entirely sure. I saw like a house of some kind. I will see you guys next time. Bye.